Well, it's been just over a year since Warriors legend Shaun Johnson played his final blockbuster 80 minutes in the NRL.
Now, settling into retirement, Johnson is channeling that same passion into the next chapter of his life with the release of his new book. It's called Perspective.
And we're so pleased to say that Shaun joins us now live from Auckland on weekend today. Good to see you, Shaunie. Hey,
hey team. Hey,
tell
thanks
us
for
about
having
this. Tell us about this new book and what pushed you to write it.
Yeah, it's a book. Essentially, it's a book about my journey. And I guess what prompted me to probably tell my story was, throughout my playing career, a lot was written about me, a lot was said about me through media, through ex-players or whatnot. But as a player, I could never sort of correct the narrative at times. So it's just been a real cool, I guess, opportunity and chance for me to tell it through my eyes, my perspective around certain situations that happened throughout my career.
Yeah, hence the title Perspective. Now, you really leave it all on the page in this book. Was there anything about writing it and reflecting on your long career that was harder than you thought it might have been?
Oh, yeah. So, man, there was some scarring there at times. It was quite challenging to revisit, and I guess, when I did agree to write the book, I didn't want to hold back. I really wanted to be allow everyone into the full truth. So at times I had to put myself in situations I probably wanted to forget. And yeah, there's certainly some scarring at times, but glad I was able to sort of go back into them and explain them in a little bit more depth, because I don't know, there was something nice about it for me. I'm not saying it was healing or anything like that, but it was just cool to be able to see how far I've come as a person, as an athlete, how much I've matured, and ultimately how much I've learned.
Shaun, what about the highs? 2022, that beautiful resurgence that you helped spearhead at the Wars. How do you reflect on that time?
Oh, Clint, it's the time of my life. It was it was like everything I'd built and done throughout my career had sort of funneled towards, obviously, the Warriors returning home after COVID and me returning back to the team as well after my stint in Cronulla. And 23, when we finally got home after spending that year in Brisbane, it was special, man. It was so cool to be a part of that team that were able to re-establish ourselves back in New Zealand, play in front of our fans and our community for the first time again. And then obviously, have the year that we did on the field and create this movement up the Wars was something I'll never forget. I touch about it in the book. I write about, exactly how it unfolded through my eyes, and I'm excited for, our avid followers to be able to relate to moments, because I know they'll remember them.
Shaun, it is grand final day today. A lot of talk about Broncos star Reece Walsh this week. You were his mentor for a long time. How does it feel to watch him now just grow and shine?
Oh, geez, saying I was his mentor is probably a little far-fetched. I mean, I played such a small role on Walsh's development. Obviously, we had that year together in 2022. And look, I'm not taking any credit for what we're seeing at all, because this is a reflection of how much he's grown as a person in such a short span of time. He's really had to sort of evolve his game, and in particular the last couple of months while he's had some key players missing. And as a mate, more than anything else, or even as a fan of the game, I just love it. I love seeing our young superstars shine, and he's obviously had a heap of pressure on him, playing a significant role at the biggest club in the competition, and now he gets an opportunity to ice that, in the biggest game of the year. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing him go around tonight.
Hey, Shaun, who wins tonight?
No, easy now. Here we go. Yeah, I'll go.
Here we go.
Broncos.
He's on the
I'm
spot.
going to go Broncos in a close one team, and Storm and Payne Haas will be the Clive Churchill. Sorry. There we go.
Okay. All right. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Thank you, Shaun. Hey, good luck with the new book. Can't wait to read it.